Hey gang, it's Tim back again, KB2RMC here in the southern tier of New York State, also on morning radio as Uncle Justin. Thanks for coming back and watching more of my videos. I wanted to make video number 2 about my field day experience because I've had at least 30 emails about this. Apparently it's been viewed, my first video has been viewed at many ham radio meetings and different organizational meetings around the United States and Canada. And I really wanted to explain it a little bit better. In my first video, I talked about how the ham club that invited us up for their first ever field day kind of screwed up. And I was really snarky when I made the video. And I intended to be snarky. I intended to try and be funny because I know these guys can take a joke. And nobody in this group has said anything to me like, take that down, or you're wrong, or anything like that. But I'd been surfing the web the other night, and I realized I need to make a video number 2. So there I am smurfing the web the other night, and I came across those videos. Ham radio operators everywhere have probably seen them. That fella that's on there that talks about ham radio and he puts them down. You know, he's a ham operator, but he shoots everybody down. He's really sarcastic and nasty and snarky, and he's a Hanyan, and I don't think that... I don't want anything I ever do to be compared to this jerk. I really don't, because he's a jerk, and he's not doing anything positive for ham radio by doing what he's doing. He's just trying to make himself like he's the big dog, when in fact everybody else in the world laughs at him and says, thank God he's not in my group. Of course we all have those in our group, and maybe I'm the one in my group, I don't know. But I feel compelled to explain a little bit better. These guys are some of the best hams I've ever met. Had I stayed in the area that I grew up, some of these guys probably would have been my Elmers. And in my firefighting and EMS career, some of these folks in this group are the ones that have backed my ass up on some of the worst calls I've ever been on, whether they were fire calls where me or one of my mates could have died, or if I was in the back of an ambulance working on a patient who was going south and we needed somebody competent on the other end of the radio to get us help for that patient. This is the quality of people that we're talking about in this group. They screwed up their first field day, that's it. They came off as unsociable to new people. Is that the first time that's ever happened to a ham group? I don't think so. Matter of fact, I know so. And if it really matters who they were to you, the YouTube viewer, and you were one of the people that emailed me and took a guess, I'll tell you nobody got it right. A couple of you came close, but nobody even got it right, and it really doesn't matter. On a more happy note, 10 meters has seen some of the best propagation in ages, especially since this heat wave of this week has come and hit the Northeast. Propagation is awesome on 10 meters, where it hasn't been consistently great on the regular bands. As a matter of fact, it's been hard to hear those Hanyans that I talked about in video number 1 on 80 meters. The ones that refuse to die, the ones with the potty mouths and have all the answers to our political ills here on planet Earth, and have to explain their greatness with all kinds of naughty words. Been hard to hear them too. It's great. So please, 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 I need your help. Besides being prepared for next year's field day, I want to talk to you, especially if you're in the 1010 club. I've talked to probably 150 1010 members over the last year, but I didn't log their 1010 numbers in my log. I just logged everything else, and I need at least 10 contacts to become a member of the 1010 club. So the next time conditions are rolling on 10 meters, please remember to listen for KB2RMC, or maybe even call for KB2RMC at 28-325 or above 28-4. I do go up there like everybody else sometimes if I'm not getting any action on the lower end of the band. So KB2RMC, big sign next to your rig, okay? Again, thanks for watching the videos, and I look forward to seeing you on the air. Best 7-3 DE KB2RMC, Southern New York State. See ya!